You talk about legends, certainly in the world of music, this is the guy that comes to mind when it talks about the guitar. And in fact, at that very show, the 4th of July celebration, you are going to be performing your show on stage live in Shreveport for the first time.
That's correct.
That's amazing. I had no idea.
I'm excited.
I bet you are. I know you are. Let's go back. Beverly, Louisiana, born and reared.
That's correct.
Learned it self-taught with the guitar.
That's correct.
Big break, Louisiana Hayride, right?
Well, actually, I wrote a little instrumental that I recorded with a guy named Dale Hawkins.
There you go. A little instrumental called Susie Q. So that was the one. That was the ticket to, that started your rise. Okay. And then you performed on the Hayride. About the same time, Elvis was there and some of the huge names.
That's correct. I was working with a country singer named Bob Luman. Great singer and just a great talent. But we didn't perform at the same time Elvis was there.
Okay. Because he had his own band.
Right.
Okay. Then Ricky Nelson calls, literally calls you on the phone.
That's correct. And
says, come meet my parents. Right?
That's right, yeah.
And that was about a 9-year stint with him, okay?
That's correct.
And then you get another phone call. There's all these famous people calling you. This one was from Elvis. Tell me about that phone call.
Well, the first one was from Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash, okay.
I did a TV show called Shindig.
Ah, oh yes, remember the Shindig, yeah.
And in '68, I had a call from Elvis to do the comeback special.
Right.
And unfortunately, I couldn't do that. I was doing an album with Frank Sinatra with Jimmy Bowen, producer. And it was a few months after that, I had another call from Elvis and asked me to put a band together. And it worked out great. I mean, I was really busy in the studios. So it was hard for me to make a decision at that time.
Oh, my God.
But I decided I'm going to go for it, and it was wonderful.
Well, that was the right call right there,
Absolutely.
my friend, because you were with him in Vegas from '69 to '77. Those huge years. Almost every night sold out. It was an amazing time.
Oh, every night sold out.
What was he like? A lot of people wonder, what was he really like?
He was a great guy. He was a very generous guy. He loved performing. He loved being with a lot of people. He really enjoyed being on stage.
You referred to him to me before, Southern gentleman.
He was.
Just
absolutely.
a nice guy. I mean, generally a nice guy. And
wonderful, very good religious person, loved his family.
Right.
Yeah, great.
Right. And yet the thing about you is that you're everlasting. You never go away. Your skills, I've watched you play the guitar. You're still as good, it seems to me, as you were when you were 14, 15, 16 years old.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Do you think you're still as good or close?
Well, I love what I do, and I enjoy playing. And
well, here's proof. Didn't you just perform with Eric Clapton? You got it right here. You just went to the Crossroads Guitar Festival,
this past
Chicago.
Saturday,
right.
Past Saturday, and Vince Gill and I and Albert Lee, we performed together, and with Clapton. Clapton came out and joined us, and all my good friends, Jeff Beck, everyone, they were there. Robert Cray,
and you're still
Buddy Guy, B.B. King.
Look at that! Oh my gosh! And he's still touring. This show that we see, it's the Elvis tour, right? Europe.
That's
where
right.
you actually, it looks like, through special effects, it looks like Elvis is actually on stage. You've been all over Europe.
Right.
And,
we did.
We
had 15 shows sold out back in February and March.
All right. We've got about 30 seconds. Tell the folks out there watching this morning how good that show is going to be Saturday.
It's going to be so fantastic. It's my first time here to play with my band live. And I'm excited. We got some great openers, Johnny and the Earthquakes. And it's going to be fantastic. Robert Ivy. And after my show, I've got a great surprise. I have many kids.